I just wanted to give you an extra tidbit as appreciation for participating in the class. I want to talk about what you need to do after you've rehabbed your property and you're ready to sell it. So let's get into it. Let's talk about one thing you can do is staging your property. They say staged homes sell 7% faster than those houses that aren't staged. You could contact a professional staging person, and they're going to come in, they're going to set the bedroom up, they're going to have the kitchen looking really good, they're going to have it looking nice and homey so that when people come in, they're going to get that nice warm feeling. Some stagers are even going to put in a plug-in or have some type of smell that smells like something like warm apple pie. All the things that people like to see in a stage home that's going to give you a competitive advantage to actually selling your home. What else can you do to move your home along? Let's talk about pricing your property. What I often will do is take the property and price it above market rate. But in order to do that, you can look at other rehabbers. You can get this information from tax sales, or you can have your broker pull up this information and find out how much did other rehabbers buy their property for and how much did they sell it for. That's going to give you a good gauge without having to dig really, really deep in the numbers on how much you can actually sell your property for. So if you find a rehabber that bought it for $50 and sold it for $250, then you might not want to buy that property for $80 and try to sell it for $210. That's not what the rest of the rehabbers are doing. That's not what the rest of the professionals are doing. What else can I offer you? Get your home appraised before you actually sell it. That appraisal is going to be a solid negotiation piece that's going to be used as leverage to the potential buyer. So get it appraised, put it in your pocket, go ahead and get it on the market, and if it comes to a negotiation piece where it seems iffy, pull that appraisal out, put it on the table, and use it as leverage to try to get the best price for your new rehab project. Make sure your home is posted on the major internet sites, and we're talking Zillow, Redfin, Trulia, all these places where people are more likely to go for homes. They say the majority of buyers, the first place they go is on the internet. It's no longer the first place where they go. They call a friend and say, hey, I need an agent to buy a home. If you're going to sell your house, make sure it's online, make sure it has the visibility. So if your agent isn't in tune with Zillow, there are ways to get it on there yourself. There are ways to get it visibility on Redfin, but just make sure that you have visibility online, and that your broker, if you're using a broker, also creates your website for your piece of property in particular and has a link for you that you can share with friends and family, so show off your brand new design. Lastly, what I want to offer you is to market your property across all social media. You can do this on your own. You can hire a broker who knows social media, or you can even hire a social media marketer off of one of these sites, freelance sites like Fiverr or something like that. They can put it out there on social media for you so they can gain maximum visibility. People are all into social media right now, right? They like to see it. Some people will find a house in their particular market, so make sure it gets on Instagram, make sure it gets on TikTok. Go ahead and tweet it out. And go ahead and put it on LinkedIn if need be. Put it on Facebook. Find out places you can put it on social media. Cover it across the board. That way you get maximum marketing and exposure from all angles. And guess what? You're going to sell that house sooner than later. I just want to offer that to you. That's not part of the rehab process, but it's very important thing for you to know. Hope it helps.